In between T-Dot's Mini and Mafioso Mayhem, 2 shorts were released. The first short was called Small Size Scares, and it was released in Halloween of 2021. The thumbnail contains the tiny tacos, and the episode lasts 29 seconds. The second short is called Blood Night Hauntings, and it was released on October 24, 2022. The thumbnail contains Blood Bag and Despacito Pill, and the episode lasts 1 minute and 21 seconds. Mafioso Mayhem 1 is called We Upset the Mafia, and it was released on July 12, 2021. The thumbnail contains Lava Bucket, and the episode lasts 3 minutes and 26 seconds. The episode doesn't start off with the intro. Lava Bucket mentioned that he had a son, and mentioned that he was competing, confirming he was not Lava Bucket. All the contestants, however, are servants of the boss. The boss assigned them to compete in Season 6 of the Daily Object Show. One of the contestants introduced himself as Shu, and introduced the other contestants. Shu has strong morals and desires. The second contestant is Meatball. Meatball is quick and is an amateur at making dishes. The third contestant is named Magma Bucket. Magma Bucket is Lava Bucket's dad. Magma Bucket is a chill, laid-back dude who always puts his family in front of him, and he's not as competitive as Lava Bucket. The fourth contestant is named Normal Pill. Normal Pill wears a G-mask and is a sassy, wheezy, and whiny contestant. He always wants to take his normal pills, and he is lazy otherwise. He can cook, can speedrun contests, and doesn't want to be put up for elimination. The fifth contestant is called Envelope. Envelope is the first female contestant of the season. Envelope often appears blank-faced and is sensible and quiet, and she likes to carry envelopes along sending written letters and making things of paper. Envelope is a mouthless contestant. And the sixth contestant is called Cauldron. Cauldron is a male contestant, meaning Envelope is the only female contestant of the season. Cauldron was initially nerdy and clever, and always made hypotheses to win challenges. He acts like a know-it-all, but is possibly not smart. The winner of the competition will get the really neutral-smelling lotion, something the boss wants back after it was sold in Season 5. The first contest is a cooking contest. For some reason, Computer splits everyone into two teams of 3. Computer doesn't give them names, as the red team consists of Magma Bucket, Normal Pill, and Shu, and the blue team consists of Meatball, Envelope, and Cauldron. The end of the contest made it seem like the blue team was gonna win, but they trolled us by putting them up for elimination. Fusion Animations is Mom and Woodpecker were listed as voice actors, but the characters for their voice were not specified. Good Boy and Trip's teams were listed as recommenders, but the characters they recommended were not specified, unless the colors of their name means that Good Boy recommended Shu and Trip's teams recommended Meatball. Episode 2 is called It's All About the Family, and it was released on July 13, 2021. The thumbnail contains Meatball and Normal Pill, and the episode lasts 2 minutes and 56 seconds. Computer is clever enough to prevent the stealing from the lotion. Elimination time starts after 29 seconds, and it actually has an intro. Last episode, Meatball's dirt Shu put the blue team up for elimination. We got 2,004 votes. Without any suspense, Computer announces Envelope and Meatball as the first 2 people safe, instantly eliminating Cauldron. Meatball was the reason the blue team lost in the first place, so I don't know what happened. The second contest has to survive. The last person standing will win. Meatball is the first person to die. Normal Pill and Envelope are thrown into the water by Shu. Computer sends Shu and Magma Bucket to a floating island for a final battle. Shu easily completes the contest, but Magma Bucket uses magma powers to kill Shu. This means Magma Bucket wins the contest, putting the other 4 up for elimination. Episode 3 is called Symphony, and was released on July 14, 2021. The thumbnail contains Shu and Envelope, and the episode lasts 1 minute and 48 seconds. Last episode, Magma Bucket survived, putting Shu, Meatball, Envelope, and Normal Pill up for elimination. We got 2,360 votes. Computer announces that the first 2 people saved were Envelope and Meatball, so now it's down to Shu and Normal Pill. Computer is about to eliminate Shu, but claims that Normal Pill is eliminated instead. And he is correct. Normal Pill is too similar to Dream, and not in a good way. The third contest is the same. The person with the best symphony wins. And surprisingly, even though Magma Bucket sang the best of everyone here, Computer gives Meatball the win. Fusion Animations' mom was not credited after episode 2. Episode 4 is called Il Bacio della Morte. The title is in Italian, and it translates to The Kiss of Death. The episode was released on July 15, 2021, and it still has a Google form link. The thumbnail contains Magma Bucket and Meatball, and the episode lasts 3 minutes and 9 seconds. The episode also doesn't start with an intro. She mentions someone named Cigar, but this is not the first time someone mentioned that character. She was thinking about defecting, and Meatball claims that Cigar is the boss. Magma Bucket overheard of this and reported it to the boss, who revealed himself for the first time. And elimination time starts right after the intro. Last episode, even though Magma Bucket is saying the best, Meatball won the contest, putting Envelope, Shu, and Magma Bucket up for elimination. We got a whopping 2,765 votes. Magma Bucket is the first one safe with 359 votes, so now it's down to Envelope and Shu. Shu is the last one safe with 1,300 votes, but Computer claims he is eliminated. And he is correct. Shu is a casual contestant, but Envelope and Magma Bucket were more well-liked, and Shu has bigger matters to deal with back at Cigar's Mafia. Surprisingly, even though it's the final 3, Computer announces it's a surprise finale. Computer's about to explain the final contest, but Cigar comes back and punishes Shu. And the episode ends with a cliffhanger. Episode 5 is the finale, and it's called Showdown of the Twilight, which was released on July 16, 2021. The thumbnail contains Cigar and Computer, and the episode lasts 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Last episode had a winner's vote. In the finale, Computer fought Cigar and won, and for absolutely no reason, he gave Meatball the prize. And the voting results were revealed during the credits, meaning Meatball is the winner of Mafioso Mayhem. Season 7 is called Beach Battle, but T-Dot's Mini again and T-Dot's Mini Galactic go first.